I'm fine, thank you, Council.
I'm one of the Council for the Governors, Manasseh Mwangi. We are here for assistance to understand what happened, and in your statement, Honorable Chair and Committee, which is in Volume 5 of the County Assembly documents, the witness statements, the first statement commencing at page 2 of that bundle, and from page 3 going forward to page 4 and 5. Mr. Mwenda, Honorable Member Mwenda, you create an impression that we have a dysfunctional government in the county of Meru. There is disunity. You've used words that governor is at loggerheads with every leader, church leaders, including JK elders, the county assembly members, national assembly members. You said that there is tension, there is anxiety, there is disunity. Is that the picture that you really intended to create for this honorable committee?
Thank you, Chair and honorable members.
Just ask me yes or no, so I can move to the next question.
Yes.
Yes. Do you think that having a dysfunctional county government is such a serious issue, actually a national issue?
It is.
It is. That if the governor has committed acts that have led the county government to be what you want us to believe and can lead to actually dissolution of that government, it's an issue that requires further address by other institutions?
Sorry? Come again?
If you believe that the government is actually dysfunctional and can actually lead to dissolution of that government, do you think it's such a serious issue that even the National Assembly of Kenya should be concerned with what is happening in Meru County? Yes or no?
Yes.
Under the standing orders number 20 of the County Assembly of Meru County, the Assembly can ask the governor to come and address the County Assembly on such an important issue. Is that correct?
Yes.
Is there any invitation or any letter by the County Assembly or the Speaker or any member of the County Assembly making such a request to the governor?
There is no request because there has been no communication with the governor.
There is no request. Thank you. You have told us that the main things you are testifying on are the events that happened in your village.
Yes.
In a meeting where your own mother was present. You felt it was particularly sensitive for that reason. And more particularly dehumanizing for that reason.
Yes.
And you've come here to support the motion for that reason.
Yeah.
And this motion required public participation before it can sail through the assembly.
Yes, of course.
Did you conduct the public participation?
Yeah, the public participation was conducted.
In which ward or which station were you present on the day of public participation?
I was present in Tigania West Sub-County.
In Tigania West Sub-County. Is that in your ward?
No, it is not in my ward. But the public participation was done at sub-county levels.
It was not done at the ward levels?
Yes.
Would you know the reason? Would you know the reason? Yes or no?
There is no reason.
There is no reason. In your own village or in your own ward, did you ever speak of this motion to the citizens?
Yeah, I spoke.
Did you organize a rally for that purpose?
I didn't.
You did not?
Yeah.
Did you speak about it in any church? Yes or no?
Yeah, I've been speaking about it.
Did you specifically address any congregation of any church on this motion?
Yeah,
Which church?
my own church.
Yeah?
My old church, Moronkanga MCK, at the crowd where we were during that day.
That church.
Yes.
What time of the service? Date and time?
Date, I can't recall the date,
Yes.
but I spoke in one of the Sundays.
In a church service.
Yeah.
In the course of the proceedings, you are allowed to address the congregation inside the church.
Yeah, a person is allowed to address.
No, I'm not asking whether a person is allowed. You were allowed on that particular day that you cannot remember.
Yes, I was allowed.
Okay. In the period between the commencement of public participation and the day of public participation, there were 7 days. So there only one Sunday to do that. Correct?
This one, I'm saying from the day that we gave the notice of the motion up to date. I didn't say that I spoke about it in between the days that the governor was given the notice or the days of public participation.
I was interested in you are speaking of this motion before it was debated in the county assembly. Did you ever educate your people on this motion?
No, I did speak to church
you did
on
not.
that specific Sunday.
You did not. On the events in that video that you referred us to, we had seen it here, and when you received the microphone, you told the governor, Governor, some of the things you are saying are true, others are not true. You remember that conversation?
Yes, I remember.
So some things were true, and some were not true. Say yes or no.
Yes.
So there were things that you were aware of, which the governor was talking about, or the wananchi were talking about, that have happened.
That happened.
You cannot be saying some things were true, others were not true, if they have never
the things that I said that are true,
yes,
about the disunit that the governor talked about,
yes,
the disunit in between the county assembly and the executive,
yes,
or the MCs and the governor herself,
yes.
that one was true.
That one was true.
Yes,
What
because the MCs were.
What was not true?
What was not true, the governor told the public,
Yes,
that I was the first person who threw the stone,
yes.
to the governor.
Who
That
threw
I
the
was
stone?
the first person who led the rest in the county assembly to walk out the governor, which was not true.
Thank you very much. That walkout and the throwing of the stone is what happened on 19th of October.
Yes.
Thank you. You were in that county assembly.
Yeah, I was there.
You actually walked out when the governor was giving her address,
Yes, I walked out.
and you left her giving the address.
Yes.
You did not hear her concluding her address.
I didn't hear her.
You did not hear her. You have been quoted, and you have been very forceful and passionate, talking about development in your county and in your ward. That correct?
Yes. But I don't know which quotations were done.
You have quoted.
But I've been passionate about development in my ward.
Passionate about development.
Yes.
Do you understand your responsibility as an MCA is legislative to just make laws?
Yeah.
Council, your time is up. That should be your concluding question.
Honorable Chair, would you kindly allow us just 5 minutes?
How many?
5 minutes. Because these are crucial witnesses, and we realize we didn't spend so much time on the others. And I think it will help clear things. And maybe even the questions from the floor and the examination will be less.
Okay, so you're going
And
to
also
finish. You'll finish at 5 past. 5 past.
Let me strive, my Honorable Chairman.
2.
to strive to wrap up within the 5 minutes.
Yeah, that is 5 past. I'm looking on the clock.
Okay. In the place where you held the assembly, I mean the meeting of 24th,
Yes.
you remember?
Yeah.
It was at Igoji Secondary School?
On 24th,
Yes.
I'm not aware about that meeting because I don't want to give the evidence that is not clear.
Thank you. Do you know Igoji Secondary School?
I haven't been there before.
Do you know it?
Yeah, but I've not gone
Is
there.
it in your ward?
Igoji?
Yes.
No, Igoji is not in my ward.
How far away from your ward?
From my ward is around 60 kilometers.
Around 60 kilometers. You've said that the governor has, on that day when you were grabbed off the mic, the governor talked ill about every MCA in your statement.
Yes, because the governor...
What did he say about that particular MCA where he got G secondaries?
I didn't hear her talk about the MCA.
You did not hear her talk about that MCA. You have said that you have no problem with the governor.
I have no problem with that.
The problem is the ward fund.
Not the ward fund.
But you have talked and we've seen videos of you talking about the ward fund.
I don't have any personal problem with the governor.
But you want the governor to address the ward fund, one way or the other.
Kazu,
Say yes or no.
no.
You do not want the governor to address the ward fund.
Yes.
You have also not spoken anything about the ward fund. Say yes or no.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure
You are
when
not
I
su-
when
you are
I
not-
spoke
you are not-
about
you
the
are
word
not- you are not
fund.
sure.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Your honorable colleague came and told us that the other problem you have with the governor is that she's refusing to sit down. You have a Kamukunji, you talk on how you are going to deal with each other, the county assembly and the county government. Is that correct? Say yes or no.
You know, Kazu, there are some
No,
things
no,
you
no,
can't
no, no.
say yes because they have some truth and they have some false. So if you have some time to explain yourself,
You will have a time in re-examination to explain. So is a yes or a no?
no.
It's no. On the day the governor was supposed to come to address the county assembly, the day before that she came, the MCAs met on 18th of October and issued a public address that they are not able to work with the governor and they will not listen to the governor because she has not addressed their issues. You remember that press conference?
Yes.
You also remember that press conference, the Speaker of the County Assembly saying he's the 70th MCA?
No.
You don't remember?
I don't remember that.
Okay. You've said in this, when you felt verified and you felt bad as a person, have you sought other reparations, for instance, to sue the governor for defamation, to be paid damages, to appeal to your emotions? Have you done that?
No.
So antagonizing the government of Meru County is what appeases you?
I'm not antagonizing the Meru County government.
Or that's what the last threshold?
No, we are not antagonizing the Meru County government.
The bishop, the pastor who came and testified before you told us that he had lived in America for 10 years, he had been racially abused, and that's why he felt overly sensitive about what the governor said. Would you also say the fact that the governor made the comments she made in your village in the presence of your mother, you felt more sensitive than you would ordinarily feel?
Of course, I felt bad when the governor incited my own people to rise against me.
Thank you, Council. That will be it.
Thank you, Chairman. Please,
I've
Chairman,
given you yes.
I humbly beg that you allow my learned friend, Mr. Mutuma, just 2 minutes to clarify only one issue with this MCA. I had 3 questions I wish to abandon, and allow me to yield that 2 minutes to clarify 2 issues. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Chair, for the opportunity. Honorable Mwenda Idhili.
Yes, Council.
Good night. It's already midnight.
Good night too.
At paragraph 7 of your witness statement, you confirm that you were invited to attend to that meeting where the governor allegedly vilified you.
Yes.
Who invited you?
I was invited by the acting chief officer, agriculture. He's the one who told me about the information of the rally.
That is the office of the governor.
Yeah.
That is the office of the governor. So then you cannot purport that the governor is not working with other leaders when you are invited to attend to that meeting.
The invitation was not formal because you used to be a friend. And he told me the governor will come to my ward. So I just decided to go there because the governor had invited the former MCA.
Informally or formally, you were invited for that meeting by someone from the office of the governor?
Informally. I just and I said I must be at my home, and specifically at my ward.
You say that from your statement again, you were hounded by the governor off the stage. That's a very strong term you've used. Hounded off the stage.
Which paragraph?
Paragraph 11, page 5. You use the word, the governor then hounded me off the stage.
Yes, because when the governor grabbed the microphone from my hands,
I have not asked the question.
She told me to go and debate in the assembly.
I'm yet to ask the question, Honorable.
Yes.
You say that the governor hounded you off the stage.
Yes.
Do you know the meaning of the word hounded?
Maybe Council, you could explain further to me.
It's a question I'm asking. Do you know the meaning or not?
Maybe
this is your statement. I believe this is your English.
Yes, it is my English.
So do you know the meaning of the word hounded off the stage?
Yes, when the governor ravished me from the stage.
When the governor?
Chased me out of the stage because when she grabbed the microphone and told me to go and debate in the assembly,
so it is...
That is just chasing me away from the stage.
So it is your evidence that the governor chased you out of the stage?
Yes. When somebody grabs the microphone, of course, you leave the stage and go and sit down.
There is no evidence of the governor chasing you from stage. Have you brought any evidence to show the governor chasing you out of the stage?
What was I to do, Council, when she took the microphone? I just went back to the seat.
Thank you.
Because
you do agree.
She told me go and debate in the county assembly.
Thank you. Honorable Mwenda, you actually appeared for this meeting very late when the governor was already addressing the crowd.
No. I was there before the governor came.
You were there before the governor came?
Yes.
But at the point when you talked, the governor had already taken the podium to speak. Yes or no?
It is the governor who invited me to speak and to publicly make an apology.
So the governor interrupted her speech to invite you to speak.
To give an apology, not
it's
to
okay,
speak.
But it's the governor who invited you in the middle of her speech.
Yes, to come and give the apology.
You do realize that by protocol, the governor is usually the last person to speak before the meeting ends.
Yes.
So the governor was being courteous to invite you, and she had a right, if you abused that privilege, to cut you short.
Because, you know, the governor was not inviting me to make the speech. The governor was inviting me to publicly make an apology. So and that's where, and I decided to rise and take the microphone because of how she had incited the public. And then she gave me the microphone. And then another person brought another microphone, so I returned the microphone to the governor. And then while I was speaking, the governor was interjecting.
Thank you.
Until I was not able to explain myself. And then the governor told me to go and sit down, to go and debate in the assembly.
You do confirm that from the clips we watched, that the crowd, a section of it, demanded that you apologize. In fact, the governor asked them, does she apologize on your behalf? And they say no. Let him apologize. You confirm that is contained in the video.
Not the crowd that demanded. There's a governor who posed the question.
But the crowd answered in the affirmative.
Of course, because the governor posed the question that I make an apology. The crowd had to say, yes, I make an apology.
Thank you.
Council,
yes.
Thank you very much. That was 5 minutes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes. You may re-examine.